There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month. And if you need credit, we can help you get it.
Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
We go to Pope John High School for this crosstown rivalry, and off the corner penalty, it's Allie McGuire to Lauren Groff of Sparta, but Sierra Smith is there for the save for Pope John, and we have no score. Pope John gets into the circle, but watch Sparta goalie Angela Alzin with a couple of nice stops for the Spartans to keep it scoreless. Late here in the first half, Sparta gets a corner, and it's Audrey Krychek's shot, and it goes just wide, and we go to the half with no score in this American Division clash. Second half we go and watch Hope Nafis of Sparta with the good work here as she sends it to the post, but Pope John goalie Sierra Smith gets a piece of it and it goes wide. Sierra Smith was terrific all game. Watch her stop Hope Nafis and then make another save to keep the Spartans out of the cage, and we still have no score. Okay, midway through the second half and Pope John gets a couple of chances, but it's Sparta goalie Angela Alzine with the stops as the Spartans keep this game scoreless. Then watch Alzine do it again for the Spartans, and the scoreless deadlock continues here at Pope John. Pope John then gets a corner penalty, and it's Sierra Benson with the shot, but it's the Sparta goalie there again, and we head to overtime tied at 0. All right, after Pope John had a goal called back, watch this incredible effort by Pope John goalie Sarah Smith. She's on all fours swatting the ball away. She doesn't get a penalty stroke, and she clears it out. And what a job there by Smith. All right, late in the overtime, it's Allie McGuire, Sparta with the steal. She breaks in, but Sierra Benson comes flying in to help out Sarah Smith, who makes the save. And this game ends in a scoreless tie. What a battle between these two teams.
They beat us at home 7-1 last year, so to come back to our home turf this year and have a tie is, a credit to the work my team has put in this season. So I couldn't be prouder. We thought we had it in the end there. The refs disagreed, so we have to go with that. But I think we fought, we played with heart, and this score shows it. So I'm happy with that.
I really think that we've improved a lot this season compared to the first time we played them. I think that we're really coming together as a team, and I really couldn't be happier with my team.
Well, I think the team did really well. This was actually a really great game for us, and when the corners and stuff, it was kind of really hard. A couple of times it was a very close call, but luckily our defense was very able when I was not on the other side of the cage, cross cages, and I think they did a really great job.
Yesterday we had a lot of energy, and today just wasn't there. The connect just wasn't there on the field. We gave it our all, but they just marked us really well.
When we verse Pope John, it's always a tough game because they are kind of our enemies in a way, because we both live in Sparta, and we both not both live in Sparta, but we both go to school in Sparta, so it's always a rivalry. So it's always a tough game, and each team comes off aggressive. So I'm kind of happy that it's just a tie because it's always so intense. So that was a relief.
I think it was a good game. I think both teams played very aggressively. I just think on our part we didn't take advantage of some opportunities we had early on, especially.
As you know, this game ended in a scoreless tie, and the big reason why, no mystery here. Both goalies were amazing today. Angela Alzine from Sparta and Sierra Smith from Pope John.
It's always really tough when it comes to overtime because you're always nervous. If they have a fast break, then they could score a goal and then it's sudden victory. So then you just get really anxious and then you feel like you let the team down in a way. But it's just, it was such a relief when that goal went out because sometimes you get lucky like that as a goalie because it will just go out wide or it'll hit the post and you're just like, oh, bless.
Pope John's defense came up big today. Sarah Benson was one of those players.
Coming together on the field, we all started to talk. Everyone's starting to mark a girl. We've been working on it a lot in practice, and I really think it's coming along in the game.
Sparta was coming off a 1-0 overtime win over Lenape Valley, but today it was Pope John that had all the pressure and the momentum in the overtime, and Sparta was able to get the tie. Pope John had a great chance at the end of overtime. The ball just went wide after having a goal called off earlier in the overtime for being outside the circle. Sparta, very young. Coach Kristen Lindsley has 8 sophomores playing on this team, so they're building for the future as well. So although it was not a win for either team, it's a positive result, and both want to build on it.
This just gives us confidence going through. We have 2 tough teams coming up, but I think we're just going to hopefully roll on through with what we did here today and build on it every game that we come up against, one day at a time.